different plans for me, and this is obviously where the gifts that he gave me, this is where he wanted me, and we're going to make the best of it. I've been in law enforcement for 32 years. I was elected sheriff in 2018, and I was elected at a time when our agency was broken. We were failing. We were failing economically. We were failing morale wise. We were losing between 30 and 40 deputies every 2 weeks.
Wow.
And when I took over, it was on the brink of failure. We couldn't meet our staffing levels. We couldn't do anything. And I was elected because the employees wanted me elected. They were looking for a leader. They were looking for someone that they could trust to make the department better, that cared about them, that cared about the people we were serving. I didn't wake up and say, I want to be the sheriff. I was convinced that I had to be the sheriff by the people that I worked with, that worked for me. And I had to go to them and say, look, we're broke and you got to get behind me. And there were deputies working, and I this is horrible, and we never want this to happen, but this is the influence that I had just because of who I was and the reputation I had. We were at a point where I was going to have to ask a city police department to contract with us to provide us service.
Wow.
That happens nowhere. The sheriff is supposed to be doing that to cities.
Exactly.
And I had to go to my deputies and say, look, you got to work with me. We're going to make this better, but I don't want to make you all work, but you've got to do this. We've got to do this. Yeah. And there were deputies working 6 days a week, 16-hour days, 7 days a week. We had to change that and get rid of all that and make them take days off. But they stood up because they knew what I was going to do for them, what I was going to do for the community. And they rose up and they fixed it. And in short order, we were able to bring people on board. People that left because of the environment came back.
Wow, that's good.
At the time, we were at 2020, the 2019 and 2020, when all of the crap was happening.
Yep.
And the leadership that I showed the rest of the country is truly what enabled us to rise above everyone else. We had people flocking to us from other agencies. And all of a sudden, we found ourselves completely fully staffed. When I took over, we were almost 700 deputies short.
Wow.
And then all of a sudden we're fully staffed, and it's never happened in history. The morale in our agency is fantastic. My belief is I'm just a deputy sheriff in a different desk. And as I rose through the ranks, it was my ability and my job was to make sure that I gave the people below me the tools to provide the service that we could provide to